Hi everyone, this is Nikki Rowland and today I have a layout for Hip Kit Club. I'm using the December kit and I'm using the main kit only today. Now this always happens to me. I always get my main kit only assignment late in the month, so by the time I come around to doing it, I've used half of the things from the main kit already. Silly me, I really must be better at saving my main kit or doing my main kit only layout first, but I generally can't do that. I generally have to do things in order, silly me, but never mind. I do have some left and I do like how it turns out, so all is good. So these photos that I'm using today are from our recent holiday to Florida. So normally I live in the UK and this time of year is dark and dreary, but we were in Florida, beautiful sunny Florida, for a month at Christmas, and we had amazing weather, no cold or frost at all. So we spent every day in the pool and doing other things as well. So these photos are from the pool, and we have our cheeky little Christmas elves who went for a dip in the pool as well on our on some little tiny floaties that we have. So that's what these photos are for, from even, and I thought this paper that I've used in the background was ideal because it kind of reminded me of a swimming pool, with all the blues rippling. Kind of looks like water. It's reminded me of, obviously I have swimming pools on the brain at the moment, but yeah. So that is a lovely paper. I've cut it into 3 large strips. So rather than having a purely background pattern paper background, I've gone for the 3 strips so that I can have a bit of white space in between them and around the outside as well, but it still has a decent amount of pattern paper on because I had to make something out of the pattern paper really because I didn't have many embellishments left, so so yeah, all good. And we had a DT prompt today to use items in an unexpected way. So I have really focused on the frames. Now I very rarely use frames for framing photos, so I thought that I would do that today. And then I also thought that I could use them in the background as well. So to use them as layers as well as to use them to frame my photos. So I've really focused on the frames today. And yeah, so that is what I've done there. My little elf photo didn't fit in the frame very well, so I had to back it with white. But the other 2 fitted really well in the frames, so that works well. That little tree that I've just added there, the puffy tree, I really wanted to use it, but I just couldn't make it work. The colour tone of it was just not quite matching with the papers that I was using today, so unfortunately it didn't go on. But I certainly managed to use the snowflake, the blue one, as well as the orangey one as well, because of course I've got blue at the bottom and I've got pinks and yellows and oranges at the top. So I'm trying to embellish colour on colour, but I'm a bit limited on what I've got because I'm limited with my theme because I've got summer photos in a winter kit. So I had to just be careful what I used. Plus I'm limited on products because I've used most of them. Okay, so I've added a little sign on to the middle frame that says Winter Memories, and then I'm now adding my other photos in the frames over on the right hand side, and I'm going to add some other bits and pieces as well. So just getting all my photos stuck in place, and then I can start really building up the rest of the embellishments around the photos once I've got those stuck down. So I'm pretty happy with the placement and how they're looking, so I just need to get them all stuck in place and then I can start adding all the other bits. So just adding a little sign to the right hand photo that says let's play outside. We certainly did play outside all the time in the pool, which was very nice. Yeah, so this layout was a bit of a struggle. This is probably my most difficult layout from this month, just purely because I didn't have much to use because I'd already used most of it, and my embellishments that I did have in the the ephemera, they didn't really work too well with my photos because I've got summer photos. So yeah, but you can always make it work. I can always seem to make it work somehow without it looking odd or not right. But this layout doesn't have as much on it as I would normally have. But again, that's probably a good thing because quite often I overclutter my layouts, and less is more, especially with these beautiful wintry kits. So just adding a few things. So I've got some flowers, I've got some hearts and stars, so puffy hearts and puffy stars from those stickers, and then I've got a little snowflake ephemera, I've got a little gingham heart from the Chipboard Frames set, and then I've got a tree. So I'm adding a kind of snow-covered Christmas tree, but it was Christmas time that we were there, so I feel that it works. And it was the middle of winter, even though we were in a sunny place. So I wanted to add the title Winter Sun, but it would have been too big in the big alphas. So I have cheated and I've used the little alphabets from one of the other kits. So this is, strictly speaking, I have cheated and used something that's not from the main kit. But please forgive me. I'm pretty sure that most people, even if you don't have the other kits and you only have the main kit, I'm pretty sure you'll have some other small alphabet stickers in your stash that you could use instead of the ones that came in the kit. I've also used one of the metal dies to cut out the word amazing in the dark blue as well. So I've ended up with the 3-font title, Amazing Winter Sun, and those two things are a bit of a cheat, so sorry about that. I'm just coming in with some enamel dots that are not enamel dots. They are puffy ones, and they are from the big alphabet stickers that came in the main kit. So they are really lovely to use as extra embellishments. Very easy to use, like enamel dots. I've grouped them in sets of 3, so one under the left photo, one under the middle photo, and I'm going to add another set of 3 over under the right hand photo too. So I'm nearly done. I'm pretty happy with how it's all looking. I'm just going through the remaining bits of my kit to work out if there's anything else that I feel I should add. And basically the answer is no. I'm going to add a little tiny circle chipboard sticker to my frame on the right that says Big Chill. This is ironic, obviously, because we're in hot weather. Bringing up the edges of my pattern paper there at the top and at the bottom as well, just to make it stand a bit more proud. It's distressed anyway, and I've just kind of folded it up a little bit more. Here I go, adding the last 3 puffy dots. I like how that looks. It gives continuity going across all 3 photos as well. And I'm pretty much done. I need to write a little bit of journaling underneath the title, and just going to add some splashes of white paint as well. So I like how the splashes look over the ephemera, over the pattern paper. So I've just gone for the 2 areas, so bottom left and top right of the layout. And yeah, liking how that looks. I'm able to then write my journaling without smudging my paint splatters, because I'm writing my journaling somewhere where I don't have any paint, so that's good. Rule is I should always do my journaling before I do my paint splashes, but failed today. Okay, and that is my layout complete. So it's definitely more simple than I would usually do, so it has a bit less on it than normal, but I like how it turned out. Yeah, so thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget that if you are a Hip Kit Club subscriber, you get the main kit at a reduced price, and you get 15% discount off all add-on kits, and you get access to exclusive subscriber cut files. So lots of reasons to subscribe. Thank you so very much for joining me today. That was Nikki Rowland for Hip Kit Club using the December 2021 kits.